I'm Anahid of ANAHID'S Mediterranean Kitchen. I've been cooking since I was 9 years old, and I love to cook and I love to share. So here we are going to share a lot of these dishes, some of which are hundreds of years old, but all of them are delicious, nutritious, inexpensive, and easy to make. So please join me on this adventure. Thank you. Hello again, here we are again, and thank you for watching this ANAHID'S Mediterranean Kitchen. Today's recipe is apple, and I call it, I don't have a name for it, it's cake with apple showing. So, a friend gave this recipe to me, and then everything she gave me was with the ingredients, like in Europe they use grams and they don't use cups and American kind of measurements. So I've kind of translated it. So it's very simple, very easy, and just delicious. You know, haven't you like opened the fridge, looked inside, you think, I want to have something, but I don't know what? This is the perfect answer. It has, of course, I use margarine, sugar, eggs, flour, and a few other bits and pieces. So why don't we start? Here it's half a cup of margarine and half a cup of sugar. So I'm going to go to the close-up now. Here is the margarine, half a cup. We're going to add half a cup of sugar, so it's the same amounts, and a little bit of salt, not a lot, just a little bit. And then we're going to mix it. There. That didn't take too much time, did it? And the recipe calls for either some orange juice or some brandy. I'm using the Armenian brandy Ararat. There we are. Just a little bit, just a touch. Definitely not enough to get you intoxicated, but there we go. The next part will be, let's put this away, eggs, flour, baking powder. So we're going to have the eggs first. Okay, we'll do the second egg. So it takes 3 eggs. And let's put the third egg in. Okay, they're properly mixed. And this is not a completely 1 cup. It's 200 grams, which I checked on internet. It makes 845.845 cups. So it's a little over a quarter, 3/4 of a cup. And then we're going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Mix that one in. And now we're going to make it a bit, see how this is not very liquidy. So we're going to add a little bit of milk. I have these little milks here. Let's try and see what they will do. So let's add the one first. I need a little bit more. So let's actually check how many. You don't have to measure this. It's just like whatever. Let's see how much that will be. Okay, a little bit, half a cup, maybe 1 tablespoon. This should do it. It should be a bit runny. That's the right consistency. Great. There we are. Let's get this batter into a I won't say buttered because it's not buttered, it's margarine. So let's do that first. This is, as you can see, this is a shallow pan. It's not very, here, you can see my finger, it's up to there. There we are. So let's pour this in. All right, we're done. So let's spread it around. As you can see how thin this is, right? It's not huge amount of batter. And then we're going to add the apples to it. And now you can see why I call it apple showing. These are 3 small apples, quartered and peeled, and I make lines in there. So let me show you how I do that. I hope I don't cut myself. So maybe 1/2 centimeter deep, not a lot, just to cut it, because if you cut too much, then it will split. So we do this. Then we have to put equal amounts here. Make sure it's all even. I think we may have to squeeze a little bit more here. There we are. And then there are 3 left, so we'll put them in the middle. This is all. Now it's going to go into an oven of 180 degrees centigrade, which is 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and 4 gas for my British friends. Okay, so we'll come back and then we'll see what it looks like. I am beaming because look at this beautiful cake. It took me, if it's a larger or deeper pan, it takes longer, but this one took about 30 minutes to bake. Isn't that gorgeous? And we're not finished yet. We're going to add apricot jam with a little bit of water in it, and we're going to spread it on top of the cake. You know, if you want to, you can use your favorite jams, whatever they are. But this one gives it a little bit of a bite. This is not a cake that has a lot of calories. And it's not too sugary. It's just right. So for a bite that you want to alleviate your slight hunger, I would invite you to use this. Thank you. And hopefully see you next time. And please don't forget to click on show more for the ingredients.